Hey guys, welcome to math. Alright, so in math today we are going to go back over those three-dimensional shapes, those ones that stick up and have shape, and then you're going to take a little quiz over them to show me what you know, okay? Don't worry, I think you're going to do awesome. Alright, so I'm going to pull a shape out of my bag, and let's see if we can remember what they're called. What is this one? Cylinder, good. This one's a cylinder, good. What about this one? Good. It's a rectangular prism. Good. Rectangular prism. Alright, what about this one? Good. Pyramid. Yep, pyramid. Alright, what about this one? Sphere. Good. A sphere. Alright, what about this one? Oops, wouldn't come out. What about this one? Good, a cone. Good. And then that leaves, do you know which one I haven't done yet? Cube. Yep, this one's the cube. Very good. Alright, so another thing we learned about 3D shapes are that they have parts to them. Remember, like in the 2D shapes, they had sides and vertices, those angles. Well, 3D shapes had three things. They have faces, vertices, and edges. So let's see if we can remember what those three things are. Alright, both of these things have faces. What was a face? Good, a flat part. So yep, they both have flat parts. Well, a cube has a lot of faces, but a cone just had the one. Good, so any part that's flat would be a face. Very good. Oh, these guys have straight lines, a lot of straight lines. See, look at these straight lines. Yeah, it's got a lot of straight lines. So does the pyramid. It's got a lot of straight lines. What were the straight lines called? Edges. Good. Straight lines are edges. So this one has edges. Remember, this one and this one, they don't have any straight lines, so no edges. The sphere, no edges, right? Right. Alright, and then the last thing was vertices. Vertices, you should remember from 2D shapes, are the corners. So, yep. Any part that's a corner, those are the vertices. Mr. Cone here, he has just one vertice at the end. He just has one pointy corner. No pointy corners, no vertices. No vertices. Do they have vertices? Very good. They had the most vertices. They have 8 because there's 4 pointy corners on this side and 4 pointy corners on this side of both of the shapes. So they have 8. Very good. Remember, these two shapes are the ones that are almost exactly the same. They have the same number of faces, the same number of vertices, and the same number of edges. Good, and they all had the most of those things too. Alright, so I think that you should be ready for your quiz now. Are you ready? Well, we're going to take it whether you are ready or not. So you are going to need a piece of paper or your board, and there are 17 questions. So go ahead and get you a piece of paper because I'm going to write down the answers on my little thing too while I'm doing it. That way when I grade it, I'll know your answers are right. So go ahead and number to 17. And we're going to get ready for the test, okay? Alright, so how this test is going to work is I'm going to show you the question, I will read it to you, and then you just have to write the letter of the answer. Okay? Alright, so number 1. Can you name this shape? You just got to put A, B, or C. What shape is that? Number 2, can you name this shape? Remember, you just have to write A, B, C, or A, B, or C. You don't have to put the name of the shape. Can you name this shape? Number 4, can you name this shape? Number 5, can you name this shape? And remember guys, if I'm going faster than you need, you can always pause the video and restart when you're ready. Can you name this shape? Okay, what about the shape of that ball? What is a ball? Alright, what about the shape of this toy here that they're putting? I know the blocks would go in these holes, but what shape is this toy that you put the blocks in? Ooh, that's a tornado. What shape is a tornado? What about just this part of the slide? Just kind of think about the tube part of the slide. What shape is the tube? Ooh, what shape is a book? Alright, number 12. How many edges does a cone have? Whoops, that's not a cone. Whoops, I'm going to fix that because that's not a cone. Cylinder have. There we go. How many edges does the cylinder have? How many vertices does a pyramid have? How many vertices does the pyramid have? How many faces does a rectangular prism have? How many faces? How many faces does a cone have? How many faces does a cone? How many edges does a sphere have? And how many vertices does a cube have? How many vertices? Alright, so when... Oops.
Boys and girls class, please come to the front lobby.
Sorry about that. Alright, so when you've finished your test, go ahead and take a nice clear picture of it and attach it to this assignment, okay? Alright, bye guys.